How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and we're ranking every next-gen MSP from worst to best. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if not already. Let's hop into the video. Starting off with number 12, we got Logan Stankoven, 5'8", 171. I mean, it's just not good enough. I understand it's got good skating, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, but I just can't with a 5'8" winger. I just can't. I know he can play center in theory, 82 faceoffs, but to me, you're that small. You're not playing center. You're just not. Like, it's just not gonna work. He does have sniper forward though, gives a shot, a pretty nice boost there, 89, 90, 90, 90. But I just feel like it's certainly a card that is just not gonna be good enough for you. It just isn't. I mean, respectfully, he's a great player in real life, but his card, unfortunately, to me, is the worst to make out of all of them. Up, we got Maverick Bork. I mean, just another Dallas Stars player. I mean, just, and they're all undersized, but at least he's a little bit bigger than Stankoven. So he's 5'10", 191, right-handed centerman. His face-offs are a little bit worse, 81 face-offs. Same speed, 89, 88 acceleration there. Gold tape to tape. I don't love that ability, but it's an okay card. Like, I mean, I like him for sure. His shot's a little bit worse as well than Stankoven for sure, because he doesn't have like the sniper forward synergy, but 86, 89, 87, and 89 is certainly a really good shot, I mean, for sure. I definitely like this Bork card, but unfortunately, compare him to the rest, he's definitely number one. Is Askarov here, right? So Askarov at 6'3", 178. He has acceleration boost, synergies. They do not matter for a goaltender, but he's got gold no timer here as well. I like him. I mean, I think he plays pretty well in the game. I've played against him a few times actually so far, and I do like him. I think he's a solid card for sure. Definitely a goalie that he's worth trying, I would say. I mean, definitely worth trying, and definitely one of the better ones out there, right? Next up at number 9, we got Jesper Wallstead, 6'3", 214. Goal post to post. So they're very similar, him and Askarov. But my thing is, I personally like goal post to post better than no timer. They're both very good abilities, don't get me wrong. But I would say probably post to post is better to use. So if you had to make a goal from this event, I would say Wallstead is probably the one I would go with. But there's both certainly great options. But for me, number 9 is Wallstead. Go with the A, guys. Cutter, go with the A. Flyers legend at 6'2", 189, a left-handed winger. He's got power forward, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. The one downside for this card, I do like that he's, pretty decent sized winger. 81 slap shot accuracy is pretty tough for me. I don't really like that at all. Like, that does concern me, I have to say. Gold big rig, it's an alright ability. I prefer unstoppable force if I had to choose, but it's not terrible, I don't think, big rig. Especially with the skating, like how it is this year, it's pretty good. But I don't know. I just feel like Cutter go with A. Yes, he's just a straight up winger, so that already hurts him in my opinion. If you can't play like a versatile game and you're not, the biggest, or you're not the, fastest, and you don't have the greatest shot, it definitely makes it tougher for me to feel like this card's, Evans Lane Hudson. Honestly, playing against him a decent amount, I actually kind of have more respect for him, honestly, as a card. I mean, yes, he's 5'9", so you're going to have a little bit of an issue defensively at times, but in the O-zone, he's cranking. I mean, he really is. I mean, it's kind of like real life. I mean, he plays like his real life, honestly, self, but 5'9", 158, but, like, good luck hitting is what I'm trying to say. Like, he certainly is fast enough to, make up for some mistakes, but like I said, he's pure offense. There's nothing defensively there. I mean, yes, defensive awareness is pretty good, but body checking is so low, strength is so low, shot blocking is only 81 as well. Not that that matters too much, but it just, to me, it's concerning. Offensive defenseman, goalie lead edges. Like I said, you'll have a blast using him in the O-zone. Defensively, though, it could be a nightmare. It could be a nightmare, but certainly, if you're a Canadiens fan, you got to have him on your team. I mean, he's definitely a fun player to probably use. It's Scott Morrow. So Scott Morrow at 6'2", 195. He's a right-handed defenseman. The first one, of course, of this event. The only one of this event has offensive defensemen and gold elite edges. I know a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, who is this? Who is this Scott Morrow guy? Well, he's a top prospect, I do believe, for the Carolina Hurricanes, and has a lot of potential. 87 speed, 88 acceleration, but again, the endurance, they kill the card with the endurance. 81 endurance is just simply not good enough. I mean, it's just they get brutally tired. I feel like that's just something they got to change. I mean, the endurance doesn't have to be, 95, but it could be like 86, 87, right? Like, that's all I'm really saying. It doesn't have to be a crazy number, right? But Scott Morrow for me is number 6, decent size defenseman. I do like that. Not many good right Ds. So number 5, we got Will Smith. Will Smith, 6 foot 181, right-handed centerman. Again, not really a guy you'd probably play at center because his faceoffs aren't great. I mean, 79 faceoffs to me is not really good enough. I mean, it's not. I mean, he's got gold ankle breaker, 88 speed, 88 excel. I mean, that's pretty good. I do like his power on his slap shot. That's very good on his wrist shot. The accuracy is not amazing, but it's a pretty decent shot for Will, I would say. I mean, I like it. I don't love the ability on him. To me, goal anchor breaker is kind of mid, personally, but certainly still a card that I think is pretty good, I would say. For the one shark to the next, we got Macklin Celebrini at 6'4", 190 pounds. He's a left-handed centerman. His faceoffs are 82, so he's usable at center, I would say. I mean, I wouldn't say he's outstanding at center, but he's usable. Gold, make it snappy, is his ability. 88 speed, 88 excel, 93 agility there. Shots 85, 90, 87, and 91. So the power is good. The accuracy is not, not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Hands are pretty good as well. But yeah, I mean, mainly Celebrini's a more offensive guy for sure. Playmaker is what they're calling him. So I guess it'd be a playmaker. It's not that bad, low key. His shot, considering he's a playmaker, right? But Celebrini for me is number. Matvey Michkov, 5'10", 172, left-handed winger. As I'm recording this, he just scored an overtime goal for the Flyers. I mean, he is really the real deal. I mean, he's a great player. He's got playmaking forward, goal, puck on a string. He's got 88 speed, 87 acceleration on his card, 87, 92, 87, and 93 for his shot. So an excellent shot. On Michkov, no doubt. His hands are incredible, actually. 94 and 95. It's funny they call him a playmaker. I feel like he's definitely more of a sniper, Michkov, but I mean, you guys can let me know if I'm crazy for saying that. But for sure, to me, of all the 86 MSPs, I think Michkov is the best one. I do. I really do believe that. You guys can let me know if you agree with that, but I think he's the number 2 is Kirill Kaprizov at 5'10", 202 with sniper forward and deking boost, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, goal, make it snappy. He's got 93, 89, 94, and 89 for his shot. His hands are amazing as well. 96 deking, 91 offensive awareness. I mean, that is all incredible stats there. Again, just a lot of smaller players in this event. I mean, so if you're a guy that, wants to use, big players, work it down low, cycle it down low, it's probably not the best event for you, honestly. But Kirill Kaprizov for me is number 2. And it's not even because he's a bad card, Kaprizov, or, he's not even close. It's just because number 1 is just incredible. It's number 1 is Matthew Barzal, and I really do believe, I know there's been so many good right-handed wingers and centers, you got to make Barzal, guys. You really, really do. This card is incredible. 6'1", 190. He's got playmaking boost and playmaking forward. He's got gold wheels, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. His shot is not amazing. 87, 87, 87. 88, but I mean, that skating is absolutely incredible. 94, 96, 92, 97, and 94 for his hands. I mean, Barzal is an amazing card. I mean, he's got 83 faceoffs, which is, it's solid, but for me, Barzal is usually always the guy that I trust more on the wing, personally. But yeah, those are my rankings, guys. 12 is Stankoven, Maverick Bork at 11, Askarov at 10, Wallstead at 9, Fedorgothi at 8, Lane Hudson at 7, Morrow at 6, Will Smith at 5, Celebrini at 4, Michkov at 3, Kaprizov at 2, and number 1 is Matt. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek at 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.